I don't know. I think if Liquid are using that double Evoker Death Knight comp and Luminosity Gaming are intending to play a Holy Paladin, I think that they could take this 3-0. I mean, we just saw Liquid just stomp out Decombified after that first defeat 3 in a row, and I feel like a Paladin healer in this matchup is just a sitting duck, so I actually think that Liquid are in a really good position, and they're ready to lawnmower, man. They're ready to farm them like some grass right now, just spit them out and get to the finals, I think. For this, it's Prev on Demonology, Brain on Holy Paladin. It's going to be pivoting around that Ray of Frost of the Frost Mage for Ceralium. That's going to be the key playmaking ability, as well as the Tyrant. Whereas Liquid, they're playing the comp that just smashed every single tournament most recently here. So they're going to look like a force to be reckoned with. And Trill did so much damage on Subtlety Rogue. I'm really excited to see how much he does on Outlaw. Polymorph over onto Sea-Doo, and if that Felguard breaks, it doesn't look like it's going to here as the Felguard's moved away, but it doesn't matter. Kidney shot onto Brain, connection onto Ceralium. He's going to try and blink away and escape here as Trill is pushing deep into enemy territory. No Trinket for 22 seconds. If they can clutch any CC right now onto Trill and Sea-Doo, they could close it. But another Solar Beam lands onto Brain. He pre-sacrifices. That redirected damage breaks the root, but they still have to Ice Block. They go for the stun anyways. 12 seconds away from a Trinket. Can they finish him? They cannot, and Trill gets the Cloak of Shadows. He's immune to magic damage, and he's looking to move towards the pillar here as his teammates are in crowd control. Sam in a fear, Sea-Doo in a polymorph. Trill is all alone right now for a few moments in this fight. He's ducking around the pillar and avoiding as much damage as possible during this time. Now Sea-Doo is free, getting Trill topped off. They got Trinket advantage. They can play a lot more aggressive. They burned through 2 ice blocks. They got Brain's Trinket, and Liquid are in a good position in game 1. From Sea-Doo, Trill with no cooldowns could be in trouble if they connect to anything, but Sea-Doo blocks it. Emerald Communion heals Trill back up, and Ceralium's falling further behind. Cyclone's onto Brain. Sam taking control, fakes the interrupt, looking for another Cyclone. They get a kidney shot instead. 4 seconds away from Brain's Trinket. 2 seconds away. I don't think he's got time for it. He comes out of the crowd control at the last possible moment and gets a heal out. Flash of light. Ceralium back to 50%, and somehow, some way, if they can get a stun onto Trill before his cloak here, they could still win this. Another Solar Beam, but it doesn't look like it's going to sit for too long as Brain is able to escape. Ceralium gets cloned up at low health, and they're actually just attacking Brain. Trill is almost killing Brain by himself behind the pillar. They drop a smoke bomb. They're going after him. They're fully committed. Brain on the run manages to escape, but they catch Trill in a Hammer of Justice. Sea-Doo dispels it. Trill gets cloaked, but a polymorph for follow-up. They're still going after Brain. They're still going all in on the healer. He bops himself out of the stun. Line of sight. Ceralium's on the run. He knows he's the next target. He's trying to blink away from Trill. Ice Nova Root gets some distance, but Sea-Doo is moving in. The entire team of Liquid is getting on top of Ceralium, and this could be an overwhelming amount of damage at any moment from them. They're desperate. They're spamming out polymorph. They're just trying to stay alive, but a bash connects onto Brain. Trill is free from crowd control, and Ceralium is likely to fall. They fear Trill up. He gets dispelled. If Trill connects here, Ceralium's going to go down. He's got nothing. He manages to get freedom. He blinks back away, and Trill can't connect. Somehow, someway, Luminosity Gaming survive.
I can't believe Ceralium is still alive right now. They're going after Prev. They do manage to get the Dark Pack, but he still has a lot of cooldowns to work with. I don't think Prev's going to be the best option at this point, but look at Ceralium. In 20 seconds, he not only has his Ice Block, but the Cold Snap available as well. Luminosity may have weathered the storm, and Trill is in trouble. He's caught to a stun. He's going to be trying to run away, but that Ray of Frost nails him, and that is going to be it. You are done, Trill. Liquid can't believe it. Honestly, I can't believe it. The fact that Luminosity Gaming was able to turn that around and stay alive and then get that reverse kill. I mean, look right now. I mean, Ceralium, both Ice Blocks available once again. So Night Elf Mage to a Human Mage. So he actually is opting to use double kind of offensive trinkets, or one defensive trinket. He's using the Emblem. So realizing he's the main target. Big setup here onto Trill. Polymorph on Sea-Doo.
He's out of line. The Communion's out of line.
Out of sight. An absolute disaster. Sea-Doo has to trade the Emerald Communion, but it doesn't do anything. And as a result, Trill is forced to use the Cloak of Shadows. That is not good for Liquid.
Oh no, he's still just dying at this point. Sea-Doo's really struggling to pick him up right now. With a lot of vital cooldowns that enable Trill to stay aggressive. He's going to sprint in anyways. Trill avoiding damage, holding on to defensives, and I was really expecting Liquid to kind of roll them over with this composition, but so far, Luminosity Gaming have a lot of options open to them to win this.
Ceralium now using the Icy Veins, but he's the one that has to be defensive. Full Cyclone here on the Brain. Ceralium, don't greet it! Don't greet it! He's so incredibly low. Finally trades out the Ice Block, and Brain is able to top him off, but that was a very close call. Small map is difficult to get away. I feel like Ceralium's doing a really good job kiting so far in the game, but it can be really difficult against that Outlaw Rogue.
Moving away, shifting power, resetting that Icy Veins, getting closer to resetting it completely. And now if they can catch him in a stun, they could definitely KO. They've got Ray of Frost and Icy Veins available in just a moment. Alter Time, Mirror Images from Cerulean, reducing damage, soaking hits, and he's getting ready to port back. He's got the Ice Bear up as well. There's no way they're going to be stripping any of that off. Move cast Polymorph. He gets it onto Sea-Doo. Where's the stun? They need a stun onto Trill. There's a fear on Sam. They could easily kill Trill right now if they have a stun, but there's no stun to be found. Trill's just dying to pets, though. Is he actually going to die to pets? Cerulean's getting low as well. Hammer of Justice connects. There's no way. If Luminosity Gaming can win right here, Communion is out for Sea-Doo. He doesn't do any healing at all. Trill is still so low right now. This Icy Veins from Cerulean is just devastating him. He's just trying to get around the corner desperately. Dream Breath comes through, and finally Spirit Bloom gets Trill back to full health. He's going to jump into the fight once again, trying to mix it up. Dream Projection, removing some dots, getting some hots up. They swap to Prev, going onto the Warlock quite heavily. Huge pressure onto him. Trill gets coiled, but now he's out. He's reconnecting on any resolve available, but they're holding strong, holding on to it. It doesn't look like they're going to force much. Just throw a Hammer of Justice with no CC. Siege's going to dispel that immediately. Trill's going to be A-OK, and Cerulean's just so far on the back foot. Brain in a kidney shot. Prev is rotted down. They coil Trill in desperation to just try and stay alive, but Sea-Doo is spamming Living Flames. He rescues Trill in on top of Cerulean, and they force another block. They force Emerald Communion as well on the opposite side, and that Communion not even getting much healing onto Trill as he's still below half, but I think Cerulean's likely to fall. The Altar's back there. Is he going to be able to escape? Double Dragon's Breath, double knock, trying to get his health back up above half so they can turn this around, but Smoke Bomb comes in. Brain gets into it. Gouge now onto Brain. Icy Veins, Ray of Frost available. Cerulean, he can go for a one-hit wonder right now. If he can stay alive, he could kill Trill. He's so close. Here's the Ray, fully channeled Ray. Is he going to be able to survive through this? It looks like Trill has survived. Sea-Doo has done it, and Cerulean will fall. Liquid take game 2. Trill just blast after blast as he's taken down to half. Now he's trying to switch over to Cerulean, but that Tyrant was really disrespected. They got huge value on Trill. Might even still force the cloak after that lingering pressure, and they get how much more? Verdant Embrace, big heals from Sea-Doo. Oh, he doesn't get the Shroud up, but the pets break. It doesn't matter. Trill's just dying anyways. Communion and Cloak of Shadows, and this is why this map is so bad for them. They're just out in the middle of the map, and they can't avoid any crowd control, and now you are infinitely behind, just not even a minute into the game. Stellar Flare, really important when Amunkin goes for that incarnation that you dispel Stellar Flare off the target that he's prioritizing, so Brain knows that. He's going to remove that threat. Triple stun, big swap on a Sea-Doo, and he gets the rewind off at 5%. And rewinds that massive swell of damage, and now Luminosity Gaming, we're starting to see their full potential now that they're getting Sea-Doo involved and swapping to him, but Prev could be in trouble. Brains into Cyclone, no medallion, he gates away after the port. Trill could be exposed, but Prev is just dying to damage. Cerulean's trying to keep pressure on Trill, gets a polymorph onto Sea-Doo, trying to go for a kill in an exchange, but Prev is still falling behind. Brain is really struggling. Trill grappling's over, gets a gouge. Sam looking to fake some interrupts, looks like he wants to cast a clone, but not finding the fake cast on Cerulean's counterspell just yet. Cerulean is holding on to that with confidence and finding their footing here. They've got defensives. They're in a great spot to do it, and they're targeting down Brain. Kidney Shot going to connect Divine Protection up. He's not going to die through that wall, I can't imagine, but his teammates are crowd controlled. Sam is taking some hits from Cerulean, but Brain actually is going to go down. I can't believe it. That was a throw. There's no way Brain goes down right there. And Liquid, they steal the swing match on the hardest map.
Oh, that is heartbreaking for Brain. You know, sometimes we say greed is good. Greed is definitely not good in that situation. I mean, he had I'm pretty sure he had this entire spell book to live, so.
I said there's no way he's going to die. Divine Protection. I'm sure he said that to himself, too. Like, what?
Yeah.
Let's see what they can get done here. Trill, Kidney Shot on Brain. They're just going straight for the Paladin. They're not messing around at all. They're just going right after Brain, hoping that he chokes here, I think, in the opener, but I can only imagine that he's going to be really hard on himself after that loss and not go down so easily. And they're actually setting up on Sea-Doo, Hammer of Justice. They get his trinket. And both teams going after the healer in quite a bloodbath match, but now swapping to Prev with the clone onto Brain. He's getting cut down through the Dark Pack. They've already cut down the shield. They Cyclone him low. Brain is struggling. Now Brain into a Kidney Shot. Liquid are all over. They're playing with so much confidence here in game number 4.
Yeah, definitely. That's going to be the sacrifice. Prev's left alone. Brain! No, it needs to get there. It needs to get in line of sight. An absolute disaster. What a scary moment. Brain, I don't know. That was a miscalculation. He thought they were going after him, but they just swapped over onto Prev. They got unending resolve. They got all the cooldowns out of the way. This is such a good push here from Liquid. They are playing with confidence. Prev might just fall. Brain's going to have to trade up the Divine Shield. This is an absolute disaster. Sam, I am just really putting in work. This is it. They do it. Liquid from start to finish. An incredible performance.
What just happened, man? Liquid just like, what? Like, where did this come from? They just went all in, just damage, damage, damage. Like, yeah, we're done with this, bro. We ain't playing this damp mage lock stuff. We're getting out of this and we're going to the grand finals. Like, what happened, man? Like, the first game, it looked so bad for them. Second game was honestly looking bad too, even given Hook Point. And then third map, it was looking bad for them if Brain uses Bubble in that instance. And then the final game, they're like, oh yeah, we can just win.